Dagger. Let's kill this fellow, and then I'll drop back down so that I can get that one item that I missed. Nice roll catch. It's me, Puss Man. Bad, 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 bad man. That's fine. We kind of went a bit of a roundabout way there to get up here. Those were some super smart thieves. Have you tried killing them before they transform? Indeed. If you kill them before they transform, you don't get the drop. But I don't really need the drop anymore, so that's a good point. I should just go for it. I don't know why I bothered. Okay. So these guys are still here. Just very quickly make the drop. You will not make it across the bridge. Most people would probably try. You will not make it, period. I still have to go this way. And go all the way back up and around, just because I think there's something up there to get. They drop down on me? I mean, there's one right here. But we know there are 4 of them total. Alright, alright. Where? Oh, I'm like, where are the other ones? That was like hugely delayed. It is actually possible. The fire typically stuns locks you. I assume if you have your equip load low enough, you'll run fast enough to do it, but... Alright, asshole. I guess what I should say about that is, you can sequence break it if you try hard enough, but it's not really the way that you're intended to progress. Is that better? Is that more accurate? I think so. And I'm trying to play these, I've been trying to play through all 3 of these games without sequence breaking, on the assumption that there are some people who just want to watch the game as it was semi-intended to be played, if that makes any sense. I don't want to necessarily make an assumption for how it was intended to be played, but sequence breaking in a way is kind of part of the game, though. That's kind of the fun of it, is that they allow it, and there are places where you can explicitly do it. Alrighty. Yeah, sure. Let's go level up our Irithil sword, because we're very close. We're close enough to the boss that I want to have that leveled up and ready. I could get it to +5 pretty much immediately by trading the coiled sword fragment for the extra Titanite slab. But...
Pretty be careful.
Where do you get your next Titanite slab? There's a ton of them in the DLCs. I don't actually remember. Okay, our Estus flask is nearly fully leveled up, and I think the last pieces of it we'll find in the next area after the castle. Implicitly recommended, I suppose, yeah. Because I think, what I would imagine is most people, depending on your stats, but most people would try to run across the bridge thinking you have to make a mad dash and would get roasted. And then you have to go the other, and then you have to realize that you've got to drop. Because after you get killed by that one time, it becomes pretty clear that you're not really supposed to do that. But you can. I understand that. We got another undead hunter shark thrower. Actually, though, Amir, if you if you want to explain how did you just run and you just happened to make it, or was it like a very very specific way you did it that you made it across? Kind of curious. We're rolling in Large Titanite. Rolling in it. This area is kind of weird. There are 2 Lothric Knights. Let's try to pull these one at a time. And I don't even think there's anything back here. They're just kneeling near other dead Lothric Knights, so I almost feel bad doing this. Especially because of our semi-not-serious RP. Of us being Lothric Knights who are unkindled. Okay. Yeah, there's nothing back here. It's not an illusory wall or anything, is it? It takes about 3 to 4 attempts, but it shouldn't be that complicated. Interesting. High fire resist, lots of health and Estus. That makes sense. Here's the guy that's been throwing undead hunter charms at us. Get fucked. Alright, we're coming up on the bridge with the dragons from a different direction this time. Raw gem, wahoo. Okay, that's where we came in, so we don't need to drop down there. Still have my fire sword equipped, right? Alright, so here we are again. Uh-oh. Oh, I blew it. 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 Go back inside. Okay, we are going to wait until we lose their notice. And the fire dissipates. Now we run. There's items to pick up, but we'll be able to come back here later. We'll be able to come back here later. So don't worry about that. This area is irritating. Same thing, like we'll come back here and make sure that we pick up the items at another point in time. It's way better, I think, to like clear this area out. Oh my god, blue sentinels. It's always at the worst time. It's always at the worst time. Okay. Fight the Outrider. There is, I don't remember, there's one around here, but I don't remember where. Ooh, this guy's got Dark Moon Blade. Yeah, buddy. No! Post, no! I was like a hot second too late. Oh, that's too bad. That was one easy Concord we just missed out on, boys. Okay, so let's kill all the enemies in this room, and then we'll backtrack and make sure we collect everything. We haven't seen one of those in a while. The guys that they shout and then they aggro everything else to you. Titanite scale. I probably should Ember, but we're far enough in that I really don't feel like getting invaded now. It's not that I'm like super unconfident that we couldn't kill. Unconfident, that's not a word. It's not that I'm not confident that we couldn't kill an invader per se, but I don't really want to risk it. Again, because we're this far. Another strange DS2 mimic. What? 3 Titanite scales. We're rolling in them. Alrighty. So this is the main gate. Oh, we're getting summoned again. That's the main gate that we're opening. That's underneath the dragons. A lot of Dark Moon action at this level. I'm kind of surprised. At least it wasn't a fight club this time, that's true. The place with the raw gem, there's stairs there. The Outrider is down those stairs. Oh, I remember. This looks like a fight club. Let's maybe just go get ourselves killed. That was a nice parry attempt. Go ahead and run to the enemies. Go ahead. Oh, I missed my shot there. Could have got him stun locked. I don't know how our boy Warrior Sunlight's doing, but it doesn't look good. If we got to try to kill this guy before more people get summoned in. I'm gonna be too late. I'm gonna be too late. Get out, buddy. It's chaos! The best kind of PvP! That was a nice parry. That was also a nice parry. Good luck. Oh, there you go. There you go. They're using a broadsword there. When you knock them down like that, you get a lot of extra damage. It's kind of like a dagger. It's like really high critical damage. Picking on the obese player, evil. I got to save Sun, bro, at least. All right, so we just opened the gate. I guess it doesn't register. I don't know. Oh, no, that just closes it. All right. All right, the front door is open. Technically, we could just run to the boss from here. He's up those stairs. But instead, as usual, you know we got to clear it all out, boys. You know we got to clear it all out, boys. Okay, so you said near that raw gem. Oh, thank you for coming down here. Near that raw gem was, Ooh, hang on. I forgot I have to run back through the dragons to do this. Hornet ring, yeah! Okay. We'll pick up all this stuff later. It's actually a little scary to just run underneath dragons. Ah, here he is. God, again? I'm not going to engage this guy because the enemy's reset to full HP when you get summoned back. I've been okay with most of the PvP today, so I'm just going to keep this on. It's been jarring, like it interrupts the gameplay flow, but most of the places we get summoned into have been fun. Oh wow, Lothric Castle. Ooh. Look at these two. This guy has armor from Ring City, so he's been through the DLC already. I have a +10 weapon, though, so we're kind of in an area where anybody could come through here. These guys are both wearing Nameless King outfits. Yeah, thank you for the follow-up, Sunbro. Appreciate it. Nice. We're stocking up on these proofs. I'm happy with this. I think there was like one or two easy ones we could have gotten in that last big brawl in Anor Londo, but we got parried. Why not take care of the dragon before fighting? I mean, it doesn't matter what order we do. Oh, God! Doesn't matter what order we do it in. These enemies are challenging, by the way, in case you didn't know. Nope. Why? You were right. I should have just gotten rid of the dragon first, because now we have to go through all that shit again to get to this motherfucker. Yeah, the animation where you get pushed over like that, that's the Demon Souls riposte. Classic. Classic. Alright. Down here, up the stairs, across the bridge. These guys might chase me all the way down, so I should probably kill them, unfortunately. Yeah, Outriders are no joke. They are very hard. There's only 3 of them in the whole game, and then, I mean, I guess Gort and the Dancer, but... We're kind of in a place now where a lot of stuff can very quickly kill you. Not really these soldiers, but like there's the Outrider Knight, and then once you get especially into the Grand Archives, you just get wasted so quick. Alright, let's wait for the Undead Hunter's Charm to wear off, please. Why is this guy down here, though, is my question. Like, where did he come from? Like, Irithyll is explicitly not Lothric. Oh, that's our chance. Oh, my God! Oh! Kill him! Lordy. Alright, that gives us the Irithyll Rapier. Twinkling. Yeesh. Who dares wins. That's what I always say. One thing I will say is I feel like we've had some pretty close PvP encounters today, even though we've still lost most of them. Oh, God. Even though we still lost most of our PvP encounters, they've been a lot closer than they have been, especially when we were PvPing in Farron. That was just a flippin' nightmare. That's partly because everyone was a twink. All right. All right. Wait, I don't have to... I got my souls, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't need to be doing this. Why am I doing this? We've opened the gate. Now we want to come over this way. Is there anything? There is something down there to get, but now that we killed those guys, we can go up the ladder. These guys will come down to us, which is good. And we'll be able to take care of the dragon now because we're on the inside where it's perched. People wanted to keep... Pontiff wanted to keep people out of the secrets to Irithyll? See, I thought it was opposite. I think he invaded Anor Londo and was in the process of invading Lothric. Yeah, Pontiff really was, like, the actual antagonist to the game, and you fight him fairly early. So the dragon is actually infected by Pus of Man. So we'll use our Fire Sword. It's sort of just like a normal guy. Just go ham. There we go. Now that actually kills the dragon. Strange, yes. Titanite chunks, that's cool. And then you can see the other one is now sort of dead. It's not actually dead, but it is functionally dead. Okay, now the entryway is actually wide open for us. Woo! Okay. There's a couple different ways to go here, like places to drop down and pick up stuff. That leads back kind of towards the bonfire. Instead, let's go the other way. There's a way to get up there also. You can see there's another pus of man for that dragon, so we're going to be looking to get up there also. And I think that's up towards the boss. Pretty sure. Refined gem, that's for quality builds, like a strength dex mix. More faith, more faith. That's the plan. Once I get to 30 endurance, it's going to be pretty much all faith. This is where we had to run through frantically. Okay, so I think we got everything here. We're still embered, but even if we got invaded, the gate is open and the dragons are dead, so we've effectively opened a shortcut. This part blows. We gotta fight a few of these Lothric Knights. Gotta try to kill this guy before he gets healed. There's a healer back there, but I would rather go for the kill. Yeah, that's way better. Alright, good, good, good. Just get out of here. Alright, this guy's buffed already, but that's fine. Actually, I could have just left him alone, but whatever. Alright, just go crazy. Nope. Not quite. Ah! Ah, cute action. Stop it. Again, it's like, they don't have much poise. If you see an opening, just go for it. Just go for it. No item shall go unpicked. Exactly. That's exactly right. Will I upgrade another weapon to +10? The next Titanite slab I get, I will likely use on my Irithyll sword to get that to +5. Or maybe I won't, just because the only place I wanted to use the Irithyll sword is on the boss that's up these stairs. So maybe not. We'll see how much damage we're doing, realistically. It's hard. I haven't really decided. Okay, there's the boss. A couple things to do, though, before we go to that boss. Egon of Kareem. He's still friendly with us because we haven't corrupted Arena, so we can summon him in for the next boss. Let's just do some basic looting, and we can go and find an old friend before we fight the boss. Are you interested in any boss weapons? I really was interested in Vort's Great Hammer, but you need a strength build for that. Strength or quality. This is a shortcut for way later. Red Tearstone Ring. They placed that way later in this game because speedrunners tend to use that, but again, way later. I guess this is worth using the cat ring for. So that's a pretty long drop. Okay. Gently. Oh, I see. And now we're above these two guys. Oh, dear. We could hurl fire bombs at them. Or lightning urns. I don't know how I feel about this. Not great. Don't do that. All right, that worked. That worked. Woo! Woo! It's not even that worth it in this game. 20% increase in damage as opposed to double. Yeah. Anything that's relative, like, yeah, up to 50%, that's huge. Well, double's 100% compared to 20. Also, you get it way later in the game. Okay, back up again. Again, there's a couple different ways to go. That's why I'm going to be circling through this room a couple times. Now you get to be one of the guys throwing pots. Yeah, exactly. My plan is to clear this out. I'm going to do that boss, and that's probably where I'll stop for today. That's probably where I'll stop for today. Sunlight metal. Let's open up this shortcut. It's a shortcut, but honestly, it's not any closer to the boss than the previous bonfire we were at now that we've opened the gate, and you could just run by all the enemies. So, you know, whatever. Also, they made the elevators in this castle frighteningly slow. People complained about slow elevators in the original Dark Souls, and they remedied it in Artorias the Abyss. Those elevators are, like, super quick. Like, very, very quick. And for some reason in this game, they just made them slow again. I don't understand it. Your first build was Wind Blades? Yeah, Sellsword Twin Blades are incredible. Or Warden Twin Blades with like a bleed, Carthus Rouge. Slowly. Okay, hit the button. Send it back down. Okay. So there's a drop-off there that leads to the other Pus of Man, so we can clear out the other dragon, even though it's dead. But it'll open the way to some extra treasure. This up here leads to something else, so we'll do this first. A lot of stuff to do up here before we go to the boss. More Titanite chunks, that's good. We can upgrade our shield here pretty soon. These guys shoot exploding bolts, so just be very careful. Because even if you block them with your shield, they're gonna blast you off the roof. Oh, you motherfucker. Okay, roll. Uh-oh. Please don't explode. Alright. Oh, okay. Alright, we're good. We're good. We're good. Classic roof running. Anorlando Archers. Yeah, Mass Effect. Well, Mass Effect elevators are loading screens. In this game, I don't think they're loading screens. They're just, they try to make them, like, realistically slow, which I don't really get. I mean, there's a level of immersion that goes along with that, sure, but it's like you have to decide where you draw the line between quality of life and immersion. And I think elevators are where you can maybe draw that line. Personally. Again, this is just my opinion. Whoa! Not too bad. Yeah, and you see that opening, you flip and go for it. Hello, my friend. Praise the sun. All right. Titanite scale. The levels are so large, the game loads and unloads parts of it as you play. Yeah, I think you had mentioned that in the past. Who is this, actually? Oh, Cirrus. I didn't know she would help us here. Glad we did that quest, even though we're not going to be calling her in. Do I still have the cat ring on? Yeah, we'll just Estus, it's fine. Estus before it's done screaming. Spam him! Spam him to death! We've done it. That may very well be the last pus of man in the whole game. It might be. So we can ditch that fire longsword now, I guess. Soul of a crestfallen knight. What a mimic. Don't kick me. How dare you? I can kick too, you motherfucker. Get out of here. It was not effective against the mimic. Sunlight straight sword. I don't actually know how that is as a weapon. I presume it's just like a normal straight sword. I don't know what the scaling is like, though. Maybe it's better. Okay, we got a new Braille Divine Tome for Arena. So with that, I'm going to go back to the shrine. I'm going to spend my souls. I'll give her the tome, and then we're going to come back. We're going to fight the boss, and I think that'll be it for today. It's been 5 hours. Has it? Yeah, it's been 5 hours. So it'll be. I think that's a good time to spot. Good time to stop.
Welcome, host. Very then taken.
There's our 30 endurance. Back to faith. Give me that faith. The next boss is gonna shrug off our lightning attacks, so it is time, I think, to use something else.
What?
Cool. Okay, Lothric Knight Shield +9, ready to go.
Pretty BK.
Grey Rat still MIA. This is a significant downgrade in damage, but I think it'll be great against this boss. He's one of the few that's actually weak to frost. Sunlight Straight Sword does lightning damage, and it scales with faith. Oh. Huh. And I presume that doesn't mean you wouldn't need to infuse it. You could infuse it with like a refined gem or a sharp gem. And that way you could buff it with Lightning Blade or Dark Moon Blade. That actually seems excellent. Wow, okay. Okay, so here's what I was talking about. We could utilize that shortcut we just opened, or we just run the heck by these guys. And here we are at the boss. Did they chase us all the way? I don't think so. No, they do. I can hear them running. It gets a B scaling in faith. Eh. We've got an S scale in faith. Alright, so this is Dragonslayer armor. It's basically possessed armor. It's possessed by these butterflies. Oh my god, look at the extra frost damage he just took. That's no joke. This is a pretty standard humanoid boss. He's not easy. If you get hit by his attacks, you're smoked, but at the very least I can say, hey, I used a frost weapon for one boss. Oh, holy shit! Oh! Nope, not today, buddy. Phase 2. Clipped me there. Almost got knocked off the flippin' edge. So Phase 2, the Pilgrims the butterfly pilgrims float on the outsides and just shoot shit at you. So have fun with that. That one attack I just cannot time correctly. It clips me almost every time. Yeah, frostbite, baby! God damn it! Certain attacks. Okay, that was dangerous. No, not today, buddy. Not today! Gotta heal. Yeah, we're far enough away. Go for it. Even if he runs. God damn it. I rolled too early again. We're looking okay. Got plenty of Estus, so I'm not too concerned. If we can get another frost proc on him, he's dead. Nice. Soul of Dragonslayer armor. Goodbye. These other ones still float around, but they're not shooting at us anymore. Okay, there we go. We used a frost weapon. Mission accomplished. Honestly, the only boss that we died more than once on... We died once to Pontiff, we died once to... Aldrich. Did we? No, we didn't. And then we died once to... I guess technically Yorm? Anyway, the only boss that has given us any problems where we've died more than once is old Demon King. What a ridiculous thing to have happened. Hey, look at this. A bonfire. What an interesting place for that bonfire. Oh, look. Another bonfire. What a great place for that. Cool. All right, I'm going to go ahead and stop here for today. Oh, the Sunlight Straight Sword can't be infused. Got it. But it can be buffed. Interesting. You're a legit boss, Jayborino. Thank you, Kevin. I appreciate that. You are, too. All right. That's going to be it for today. I hope y'all enjoyed. The next area may very well be my least favorite area in Dark Souls 3. I hate it. It's terrible. Though, maybe it'll go better this time around because I actually know what to expect. But, again, thanks for watching. Hope you're enjoying. We're coming up near the end of the game, though we do have the DLCs to do, which are... They're pretty tough. They were pretty tough. Oh, I died to the dancer, didn't I? Twice? Once? Once, twice? Alright, thanks everybody. I'll see you later. Have a good weekend.